Alright guys, what is going on? So this is going to be a short video for you here. I'm going to be talking about what's over here behind me, and that is, whoa, the geese have decided to start making some noise. I guess they're a little alerted by me out here, but this video is going to be focused on the mulch. I can't tell you guys how important it is to have mulch to start a garden, for deep mulching flower beds, for building soil. This is our key to success down here in Florida, and I've got many videos to get more in depth in mulch, but what I can tell you is my gravy train has slowed down. It took me years to, build these relationships, find these guys, for these guys to find me, to start dumping here. And it was at a point where I almost had too much mulch. I mentioned in another video, it was a job, it was a task. Now it's at a point where I almost haven't had mulch in about 2 months. I just got 2 loads last week. But what happened was my community had voted on putting a gate at the entrance. So we have a new gate to our neighborhood, and most of these tree guys that have found me, they don't have my phone number. They don't have an email, they don't have a way to contact me. The only one that did have my phone number called me. I gave them gate access, but it's not as easy for these guys to get in here anymore. We're not getting this, unbelievable surplus of mulch. I've had to purchase mulch for a couple of jobs recently because a lot of the mulch I have is just super broken down. So great, for like maybe raised beds, or great for putting onto the fruit trees, but for suppressing weeds and to cover a large area, we really want more of a fresh mulch, or something that's just barely broken down, not stuff that's like really broken down, like basically what I have going on over here behind these eucalyptus trees. I mean, that stuff's like, that's almost past compost and starting to turn towards potting soil. So it's losing a lot of that wood material in it. I can go over there and show you in a second. But these guys have not found me. I'm losing my constant flow of mulch. Like, this stuff used to be all the way out to here. I've been pulling off of the back of the pile. I can tell you right now, if I don't get a hold of these guys, if they don't start coming in here again soon, I'm going to be running out of mulch. Like, we're going to have a problem. I might have to start calling them, might have to start giving them my gate access code so they can get in here. I've tried calling some of the bigger companies like Davies, Trees Inc., the ones that were just in here 5, 6, 7 times a week. Haven't had any luck. So I have a feeling they've tried to get in, didn't know my phone number. There is no key access at the gate. There is no, dial pad, anything like that. It's, have a code, and that's the only way to get in. So I've lost some of my mulch connection out here. And this is the stuff I was just talking to you about. It's like really, really well broken down. This part over here does have a good bit of mulch in it still, but when you get to the back of the pile, it's almost like a topsoil. You can see this almost has like a little bit more sand in it also. And this is compost. So this is a compost biochar blend. This is one that I buy in, and this is some really good material. It's probably about 20-25% biochar, and this is what we've been using mostly on our jobs for top dressing our trees, putting in raised beds. And the deeper you get into it, the better the material is going to get. It's warming up, it's getting really alive. So this is some really nice dirt. Rather than regular compost, I was able to find a source that had biochar already mixed in it. So, or charcoal, should I say, already mixed in it. And there's a huge confusion there between biochar, charcoal, and compost. I get people ask me all the time, is your biochar charged? It's not biochar until it's charged. So before it's charged, it's charcoal. It doesn't actually become biochar until it's been charged. So what this guy does, he probably mixes in 20% ratio of charcoal, does a charging process for about 2 weeks. Now it's become biochar, charged by the compost it was mixed in with. It's a pre-ready to go mix. So just kind of touching on that because I get that question all the time. Over here in the back of the pile, this is what I was saying. This is kind of more turning into a little bit more of like a topsoil. Not quite. I'd rather have the well broken down stuff on the other side than this stuff that's gone so far, even though it has some wood in it still. It has more sand in it. You can tell it has a little bit of a whiter color to it. Also, this is coming from, or the original part of this pile came from a stump grinding company and not a tree company. And when you're getting stuff with stump grindings, it definitely has a lot more dirt in it. So yeah, we're looking for a commercial location. I'm going to be holding off for a little bit on that though. The market is crazy right now. Real estate is nuts. Not a good time to be buying. Probably going to hold off till spring, or until the market settles down, or until this bubble pops. So definitely in my thoughts, definitely in my scopes, but I can say I'm not as actively looking for property as I was. I know you guys are probably looking over my shoulder and be like, what does Pete have going on behind him there? I was working out here for a while yesterday on the Bobcat, and who can guess what this is? Another nursery area. So yeah, we can't keep up. I've got lots of Japoticabas coming, lots of things that need to be in more of a dappled light situation, and we're running out of room. Most of my nurseries are all topped out or overloaded or too full. And Katerina, the nursery girl, you know, my nursery manager told me the other day, she's like, I need more nursery space. Hand watering, we're running out of areas. So, you know, this is gonna be about another 7,500, 8,000 square foot, one zone. And I'm constantly looking for a new area to carve out. Can never have too much nursery space. Can never have too much mulch, which this video is supposed to be about. So, all right guys, so if you found those mulch guys, keep them happy, tip them, bring them cold drinks, feed them, whatever it takes. If you haven't found them, like I said, you're not being enough of a pain in the butt. You're not bothering them enough. You're not poking them enough in the side. You gotta be a pain in the butt. You can try chip drop. I think your best bet is Googling the most local tree service to your house and just calling. Get in your car, drive around, find those guys working on the power lines, find those guys pruning a tree that maybe you couldn't find through Google. Hey, I live over here. Hey, can I get that mulch? Really the best way to get this stuff. So I can't express it enough. Once you get it, it is the key to building soil. And once you lose it, you kind of get like me and you're like, oh no, I'm gonna be running out of mulch. So this stuff is gold. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. Get out there and find yourself some mulch. Most importantly, get out there and pound some dirt.